In fact, I can drag and drop him on, but they'll just be like a little. There you go. That's Payden.
He looks like the stick. You know the stick from Top Gear?
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Okay. So you're all back in the bar. We'll assume that you'll have rested enough for everybody to be back to their full everything. So
Sweet.
So
Cool.
long rest.
yeah, we'll assume long rest so that everybody is regen. So Haleman will only have -3 to everything from now. We'll say that you've at least had long enough to rest and relax to get yourselves back to form. And you'll have been doing some discussions and talking about events and things during that time. So we'll say for now, we can sort of RP what you were talking about before you rested, and then we'll start up from after the rest. That makes sense for everyone.
Go.
Yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Right, so you all rested. What happened in the last session has happened. Go ahead.
So Haleman is looking a bit quiet and
Yeah, so is Henrik. He's sitting there with a cup of a beer in his hand, but he's had like maybe 2 sips from it. He's not had that much.
And I'm just twitchy as hell. Just
There's wrong music for this setting. So let me change that.
Oh, that's so no.
Just gonna look at Hillman and Riv, and so we're gonna talk about why you were there.
do we have to?
I mean, I'd rather know why you two thought it was a good idea to sneak away and not take the rest of the party.
I know it was just me.
I wasn't going to leave her on her own. I think you can appreciate that, Henrik.
Well, I can
I
appreciate
didn't.
it. Yeah.
I didn't sneak away. I just, after what's happened in the past, I just felt somebody had to have her back. And I mean, if I wasn't there, maybe Riv would have been the one that died. And well,
But then you wouldn't have.
been in her place.
I can understand that from both of you. I really do. But if me and Voltaire were there, we might have been able to prevent this from ever happening at all.
And then what would you have done? Killed Fuego, so we would have still lost a friend. It was a no-win situation.
Heat of the moment, right? He dies.
That's not fair. I mean, I know it's my fault.
It's not your fault, Riv. It's not.
It is.
How?
Well, I was just meeting someone who was telling me some information I needed to know. I didn't expect anyone to come with me or anything to happen. It was just finding out some stuff. Didn't need to get so dramatic, but it did.
It got a little bit more than dramatic. I think dramatic is sugarcoating it.
Well, yeah. I feel really bad. Really, really bad. 'Cause if I hadn't...
I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, you go.
No, that's fine.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna turn to Payden and just say to him, I'm gonna go. Can you get us all a drink or something? So what I talked to these three just now, and Payden goes to the bar and gets drinks, and then I'm gonna look at everyone else at the table and just say to everyone, okay, listen, no more secrets. Okay, we need to stick together here. Fuego's gone. There's only the four of us. There's only the four of us left.
No.
No, he's not gone.
We don't have any leads or anything to say how to get him back.
I'm going to point at Baltair, who isn't there at the moment, and just be like, Baltair can track anything. We can find him.
The dead. You want to track the dead.
We can find him.
We can ask questions. We can try and find out where he left after. Somebody must have seen a bear running out of that building. We can at least find out what direction he went in.
I can't have 2 people dying because of a mistake I made.
I think the only thing we can do now is make a vote, and
Okay.
we vote to stay whether we are going to find and try to save Fuego, stop him committing suicide, or we leave him to his decision and leave him in peace.
I stand up already. I'm going now. I'll go. I can't leave him.
Helmet is going to cast minor conjuration and create a little walking stick for himself, and he's going to use that to help him stand up, and he will also stand up and say, I'm going. Valtaire, are you with us to save Fuego?
Oh, that goes without saying.
Can you track
Henrik.
him?
I can. Possibly.
It's done.
How are you feeling, Henrik? Are you going to join us? I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but you must remember everything we've been through together, and I don't know how you could leave one of our group, one of our party, to die alone. I mean, how many times has he healed you and saved you from dying? I mean, can you remember how we first met? Not long afterwards, you kicked me in the face and broke my nose.
That
I
was
thought
funny.
you was just a muscular, over-muscular idiot. But look at us now. We are brothers.
Just an idiot now.
But no. Remember who gave their lives.
I can't
Who
forgive
survived
him.
earlier. Alegna died.
Yeah, she's
And this
over
is
there.
Forgive him. I can't forgive him for some of the things he's done.
But you don't have to forgive him. But you still
If
did the
you
right
two-
thing.
If you two are that, sorry, the three of you are that keen on finding him, we will attempt to find him. But before we leave this table, we are making a pact right now. No more secrets. Agreed? We shared everything amongst each other.
I think you're right.
Always did anyway. Mostly.
Yeah.
This is Cal here. Was Alegna meant to be there, or was that a glitch?
Was it a ghost?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, Rev did clock her, but...
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Could be Riv just being Riv.
Exactly. You've seen things again, little one.
No, I just got a very active imagination.
Yeah.
Alright, Voltaire. So where do we start?
Well, given that I forgot how layers work on fucking Roll20.
That was my new character. It's Aqua Recra, Alexa's daughter.
What I was going to say before I realised I'd put somebody in the wrong place.
It's a good job.
Was for everybody to do a perception check, but it's a bit late for that now. So yeah,
I
you
see,
all
fuck
realise that Aiden seems to be taking his time at the bar, and upon realising that, you turn to see him talking to a familiar-looking red-headed person who is also stood by the bar.
Let's not make this a... Guys,
Don't
make this obvious, but... Hayden is about to pull.
After hearing that, the first thing Halen would do would cast prestidigitation to make him smell rather foul. But try to do it so nobody realises.
I'm just going to shout over, go on, Payton, son! You know, go for it! Go on!
Would we recognise the name I can't pronounce? Does it look like vaguely familiar similar to Fuego or Alegna?
Well, you'd be seeing said individual from the back, so it's just a female with red hair. So you wouldn't directly realise straight away. But there might be an air of familiarity around the room.
Okay, I'm going to the bar and I was going to be, are you alright, pretty lady? How you doing?
Yes, Baltair, wingman him.
I'm going to cast
Voltaire.
prestidigitation to make him smell bad as well.
Voltaire, I believe you may have had a bit of an accident.
Me? Nah, don't do accents,
The
love.
little boy's room's just round the corner.
What's you on it? I'm going to... And I look over at Hillman and go, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Heyman will start
Oh,
chuckling to
Heyman.
himself.
It's a bit soon.
Henrik draws his axe.
Voltaire, would you mind accompanying me back to the table?
Ah, why not, my lady? Why not?
Why, thank you.
Just before she arrives and Walter arrives, I'm going to look at Hillman because I know he's casted these two things. I'm going to look at him. Jealousy isn't a good look. Just saying.
He casts prestidigitation again to make them both smell normal.
Long time no see, my friends.
And then
Wait,
I
what?
think was it for Henrik anyway? I don't know about the other two, but for Henrik it's like seeing a ghost. Does the daughter look a lot like a Legna?
I am a Legna.
You are a Legna.
You are.
I am a Legna.
They're like, so you guys know each other?
Riv is well.
Fuck.
I'm going to climb over the table and basically try to flying tackle hug her.
Yeah, same. But Henrik enters rage.
I mean, I don't know whether you're sitting or standing, but I'm going to launch myself.
I throw the table and like try and rugby tackle Legna.
Where?
Heyman stands up really slowly and gingerly and slowly hobbles across using his pain.
Where have you been?
I'm sure you have many questions.
A lot.
I have been at peace.
Can
Oh,
I
that's a loud noise.
can I pick something up and then like is like a bit of bread or something on the table?
Yeah.
I pick up a bit of bread and throw it in a Legna's direction to see if it goes through her.
Can I catch it?
Do me a dex save.
Dex save. Is it just...
Just click dexterity and add 3.
Is anyone else getting like whistling?
It sounds like somebody vacuuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Stop
that sorted
now.
it, but it shut you up.
Uh,
No, it's Ali.
yeah, I'm just put.
Have you got the dishwasher on?
No, he has the Hoover underneath the desk.
Don't be silly.
No, I've just got a really fucking amazing microphone that picks up everything, and I have no idea.
Is it picking up the fan from your computer by any chance?
No.
Sounds like Morse code.
So as you've thrown that bread at me, I've just raised my hand up and caught it without even blinking.
Okay, we can rule out that she's a ghost.
I assure you I am not a ghost. Oh, I have missed you so much. All of you.
I put my hand out for a handshake and it's good to see you again.
Pull him
I'm,
in for a hug.
well, I'm already there. Arms round.
If Riv's like already hugging her, like
Yeah.
I just start crushing Riv. I turn to Hillman and sort of be like, Hillman's here too.
Hang on.
Walking a bit like Bilbo Baggins when he's a very old man at the minute because he's feeling all the effects of what's happened recently, and he gets across as quickly as he can, but he's not running and yeah, he will just hug Alegna as well, and he'll have tears streaming down, and he'll just whisper, I've missed you. I never thought we'd see you again.
I've missed you all, but I've been watching and how nice you were to my son. How you took him in, how you protected him and befriended him. I'm so grateful for everything you have done.
Have you watched him the entire time?
I've been keeping an eye over my son.
Right, so you know he's a dirty wee bastard.
Henrik, good
Well,
lad. I
his
think you're
father
fine.
was a bard, so I can understand that.
Go, making sure.
Alas, unfortunately, I am here to ask a favour of you all.
Anything.
Yes.
Anything.
I think I know where this is going.
Yes, I believe you too, and I have seen your troubles, but I ask now, at least do it for me. Please, can you come and help me find his soul?
Oh, anything. I was going to anyway.
Henrik, I know, I've seen, I've witnessed, and I feel for you, I do. But I am asking you this from the bottom of my heart. Please, won't you help us?
I will, for a price.
A price? Are you taking the
Question.
piss, lad?
And that's from a witch you're saying that.
A question. That is my price.
Ask me anything.
2 questions.
Is that like somebody's wish for more wishes?
First one. Where have you been? And the second one, what happened? Because we all seen you die.
I didn't.
Apart from Baltier, yeah, shush.
While he's
Hayden's
asking
just
that,
stood
I'll
there
be.
looking very confused.
Yeah, I'll say while Henrik's doing that, I will sit next to Balter. I'll stand next to Balter and start filling in him and who Alegna is, and letting him know how she was in our original party and sacrificed herself so we could survive the first fight we had against a fellow party member.
Ah.
I see Toby appear and I pour him a little glass of a pint, like a half pint, and then put it aside to him.
Yeah, you just notice him sniffing
Toby.
around the lectern and not like.
Something to say, Toby?
Hi, Toby. The gang's all here. Almost.
I'm going to reach down and tickle Toby under the chin. And it's like, Toby, you're going to come in very useful for this one.
I have never given him affection like that. I didn't even know he was allowed to be touched like that.
You sure you've not tried that?
No, I've told you before, Henrik, lad, you can't touch your imps in that way because they won't stand for it.
Apparently not, but apparently I like Nick can.
Oh,
After seeing Alegna, or Toby acting like that around Alegna, can I roll to see if I notice if there is anything different about her? Like, Helmin thought she was dead, so he's looking to see if she looks angelic or even or the opposite. He's just looking for any sort of features that might look slightly different to give him a clue. Just seeing Toby's reaction to her.
Yeah, you can roll me an Arcana.
I'm
Or
good
in fact,
to
no,
that.
not Arcana. Roll me a religion.
Ah, yeah.
An 18.
Minus.
-3, so 15.
15. You don't notice anything particularly untoward. She looks different, but you
It's been
can't
a
quite
while.
tell in what way or how.
Yeah, no, he's just looking.
And in answer to your questions, Henrik, I have been at peace. And I've done everything I can from a distance to help in any way I could. But unfortunately, I could not stop everything from happening. But I believe now that if we do find Henrik, things
He's
will
right
be
here.
different. No, if we do find Fuego, things will be different.
So where do we start?
Well, I believe that he is, let's say, not on this plane anymore.
Oh, but we can't find him then. That's a shame. Right, on to the next one.
right, you.
Please,
and I point my
Henrik.
long sword at Henrik. Wind your neck in. We're going to find them. Shut it. Shush. No.
Do that soon before I go somewhere where the sun doesn't shine. Make you a lollipop.
Under your pillow?
Aye, Hillman, yeah, a pillow.
He's innocent. Yeah, but well, Haley does say. So, if you don't want to join, he's going to force you to do something you don't want to do, Henrik. If you feel that strongly, but I mean, I lost my life in front of Fuego, and I'm willing to forgive him. I'm afraid if you don't come with me, you may lose more than just your losses may be worse.
I'm not leaving you two side. Voltaire can handle himself, and I know for a fact he's got my back. But I'm not leaving you two on your own ever again. So wherever you two go, I will go.
That's creepy, but I appreciate the love.
Before we go, I just need to go to the bathroom, and he will just look at Henrik.
Okay, sure. I pick up Hillman like a baby.
He actually appreciates it at the minute because he's struggling to walk and that. But yeah, he giggles and winks at Riv as you pick him up and carry him away.
So, are you genuinely going away for a while?
Only just Hellman is going to the bathroom.
Henrik's gone with him to help him.
But he will.
He doesn't need help to. He doesn't need your help to,
I'll
get the snake out.
And then I'll give him his privacy. Just to help.
He will be trying to give Henrik a little pep talk as we go and just trying to help him with his feelings a little bit. But
while they're away, I'm going to look at Baltair. I'm like, Baltair, although you have not met me, I've seen how you've taken Fuego on as your little brother. I do admire how he looks up to you and how you have helped him on his journey. And my dear Riv,
Hi.
Oh, how you have not changed. You haven't aged a day. My darling, I have missed you so incredibly.
I've missed you too. I've really missed you.
Do we think Henrik will help?
Oh, he will.
Me? Us?
I think
He'll come round.
He'll come for us, and in time, he'll understand Fuego. But there's hurt there. There's pain there.
I understand that. I can see that.
But Henrik is honourable and
He's
and
loyal.
kind.
Yes, I have seen that. His heart is pure.
He'll get over it eventually. I'll make him get over it.
They've been in the bathroom a rather long time.
It's kind of worrying, isn't it?
Trouble.
I'm going to see where they are. I'm going to go to the bathroom and go, right, lads, your time's up. Come on.
I'm just going to say to Alegna.
It was only ladies that went to the toilet at the same
I
time.
was just going to say the same thing.
And that
my
what
sweet
Hillman
Riv.
is why you buy a drink on the first date.
Ah, thank you for your advice.
Mm-hmm.
You know everything about love, and now you're broken-hearted. You've gone full circle.
Yeah.
Don't worry, plenty more fish in the sea and all that, brother.
I think I stopped fishing a wee while ago.
I mean, what about Vath? You always seem to have a spark with Vath.
She killed me. Like, how...
Yeah, have you never heard about when people fancy somebody? They like pull their hair and stuff. Maybe she's just a bit more extreme than that. But she really likes you.
She loved you to death.
That's Goliath flirting.
Oh, well done, Andrew.
Yeah, I guess we head back while we're talking.
Yeah, a punch in the arm, a little tug in the hair. Yeah, sure, I can accept that. An axe to the face is a bit different.
Do I hear that conversation as they're coming back?
Roll a perception check and find out.
Yes, I do. Maybe.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd hear that.
I hear that conversation. I just turn around to Henrik and go, yeah, Henrik, she didn't even kill you with her big axe. It was a hand axe that took you out.
So it was like she was trying to be cute.
Fuck this. Right, I like that. Where are we going?
Well, Fuego's soul is in the, I might be saying this wrong, but the Avernus. I believe that is in the depths of hell. Unfortunately, hell is a rather large place, so to narrow it down, we would need to find Fuego's body and the succubus, and that way we'd be able to track him a bit clearer.
You've been watching him. Do you happen to have any ideas where his body is?
I know the last place I saw him before it happened, but I'm afraid once he did what he did, I started my commute here, and I wasn't able to see anything after that. But I'm sure if we go to the scene of the crime, may be able to find our way from there.
Yeah, best place to start.
Do we have to go back?
I think we might have to, little one.
I'll stay with Riv and we'll stay behind. If it's too much.
No? I can do it, because I might be able to help. Anything to help find Fuego. And not split the party again.
Why were you there, Riv?
It doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. It's Fuego who we need to look for now.
What pact did we make?
It doesn't matter. I was just keeping an eye on someone else.
You know, this will make rather good conversation for the journey.
Yeah.
Let's
It
go.
may help distract
Yeah.
Riv's mind and keep her mind off the scene.
We will chat, Riv. We will chat. And then I grab my axe, sling it. I'll go, right, let's go.
And I'll start to lead them all out of the bar towards alleyway.
Okay, so yeah.
Now I'm as clueless as everybody is.
To fast track us a bit, the scene of the crime that Alegna was referring to is not where Haleman and Riv fought with him. It's where he ended up after. So I will move you all over.
In my head, I didn't fight him. I just stood there like that in front of Riv, just trying to protect her. I wouldn't have struck back at him, knowing it was Fuego. Just trying to reason with him.
Oh no, this is where he decided to kill himself.
Yeah, so you head through town, you walk for maybe sort of 20-25 minutes, discussing along the way, catching up, etc. Until you arrive here in an alleyway that you've been led to by Alegna.
We all look at Voltaire.
I believe this is the place.
Can we see the body from where we are?
Yeah, it's dimly lit because it is later on in the day. But from where you are entering the alleyway, you can see what appears to be some human or so remains at the far end of the alleyway.
I would run over there as fast as I can, down on the floor by the body and start crying over the body.
Cool.
Helmin will try and make his way there as quick as possible as well, but probably a bit slower than Alegna.
Yeah, but he'll be trying to keep up with Alegna, or vice versa.
I assume basically everybody is going to start sprinting their way over there.
I'm
I was
gonna
just- I
hang
was-
back.
I was just
Hang
going to
back a
walk.
little. Okay. So Henry's going to walk. Toby doesn't give a shit, so he's going to just be flying around doing his own thing.
Yeah, Riv's a bit scared to get too close.
Cool. Well, obviously, as Alegna and Voltaire, and for some reason Payden,
Yeah, I get,
Peyton's just
Peyton,
eager.
yeah.
we don't take our time and Peyton just starts storming away, so I grab him by the collar, like, no, come back. Come on, now.
So as Alegna and Balta get there, they will find the lifeless corpse of a soulless dead Fuego.
I am currently on my knees, just tearing up over the body and basically talking to this dead corpse about how I've let him down and all this lot. I'm just having a little mother-son moment.
And Balthazar's just standing there, for once in his life, pretty emotionless and speechless.
Riv, well, I really want to go and comfort Alegna, but I spent hours with the corpse of Halemin, so seeing the corpse of another close friend is really, really not really not on her list of things she wants to do at the moment and is quite scared.
I will pull out a blanket from my backpack and just cover Fuego's body with it.
That helps.
And give him a kiss on the head.
I'll keep on walking and catch up, but as I do, I'll walk past. Peyton, just stay with Riv. And then I keep moving closer and try to look at Fuego.
I'm gonna stay with Riv and Paid. Wait, so Riv, sorry, are you next to the body now, or are you?
I'm still gonna stand back.
I stand next to Riv and just sort of make sure she's okay.
Just gonna take deep breaths.
You're okay. You're okay. I'm gonna shout over to the rest of the group and say, should we maybe get his body and go somewhere a bit more private if we need to go to hell?
Well, does anyone know how to get to hell?
I can get us there.
Check, please.
A perception check.
Yes, please.
I'm not very
Twigs in
perceptive.
the game.
Oh no, not today.
You feel a slight vibration.
He's picking up good vibrations.
Just to clarify, do we need to find the succubus body as well, or just Fuego's body?
Succubus as well.
With the vibration, I'm just going to hold my amulet and kind of look around on edge.
Do we notice
We
that
need to
Baltier's
find
on
the
edge
succubus.
now, or
You know what? Sorry.
do we know if Baltier's on edge now, or?
If you want to see if you've noticed that his medallion's vibrating, by all means, roll for
I will
noticing.
do that. It's like an insight or a perception check.
Yeah, I'd say insight.
I mean, both are just as shit as the other one, so.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, do we need to keep Fuego's body there, or can it be moved?
It can be moved from where it is. It's just if you want to restore his soul to it, you will need to have it.
Right, but we don't need to bring it with us. I can put it somewhere safe.
If you can find a way of transporting a soul from hell back to the material plane to reinstate it to the body, yes.
Does anyone have a bag of holding?
I roll
No.
Just as well.
Yeah, you notice Baltair notices medallion vibrate.
I look at Baltair dead in the eye, and then without even saying a word, I just unsling Max and hold it, just in the off chance.
Please, we need to find the succubus, or else we cannot return his soul.
Do I see anything at all, Graham?
I'm gonna while
Perception.
Ali's doing that, can I wander over to Alegna and the body and just be like, listen, I understand we need to find something right now, but we might have some company, and I'm gonna ask Payden if he can help me pick up the body.
Please be gentle with him.
Yeah,
Please.
he'll obviously help. So you can do strength to lift the body, but roll with advantage because you're being helped by Payden.
I can just imagine him though. Henrik will just take a little elbow in at some point.
Oh yeah.
Hang on.
That's better.
Ooh,
What was the first one? Oh god.
9. Peyton was definitely doing the heavy lifting.
Between the two of you, you managed to get him in sort of like a stretcher carry. What, like two like a leg apiece to one of them and under the arms for the other. Yeah, you've managed to lift the dead weight of Fuego. Yeah.
Or the blanket that's over him
Yeah.
could be underneath. You could have put that underneath him instead and used it like an actual stretcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have done that. Yeah.
Fuego's in a hammock.
But now visible again.
Not if they fold the edges up together. He'd be like a banana.
just
He'd
the
be like a
flopping
goon.
it falls out
So
from
wrap
the
him
other
like
side.
a taco and
Yeah.
like a burrito.
Yeah.
They basically they fashioned a makeshift body bag for Fuego out of a blanket.
I love it.
I'm gonna turn to Baltair and just be like, if you notice something that we don't, gonna tell
He
us so we know
definitely,
what to do.
definitely has, yes.
Oh,
Yes, he
okay.
definitely has.
because I counter rolled and rolled lower. I could have beaten what you rolled, but I didn't because I didn't roll high enough. So what Voltaire sees, but nobody else sees at this precise moment, is an individual loitering in the shadows.
That is fine. I'm going to try and slowly sneak around to that position. So,
Yeah, the individual has their back to you and hasn't noticed you as of yet. They seem busy doing something or other. So yeah, roll me stealth for sneaky.
oh fuck! I've got heavy armor. I forgot.
So that's disadvantage of 12. I rolled much higher than that.
I can believe that. I keep forgetting I've got heavy armor.
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna-
probably going to be the only one that I'm going to roll all night, but I rolled a nat 20 on that perception. So, you have been seen.
I'm going to signal to Riv and Hellman to get behind me.
What's going on?
Just stay behind me right now.
That's fine. I'm just going to make my way across.
2 seconds.
Can I do a perception to see if I can work out what Baltair's actually doing? Because
Just before that, because Baltair was trying to make his way over there, if you could roll me a wisdom save, please, Baltair.
21.
Fuck you.
It's one of the two wisdom saves that I have got very high in.
It's fine. Nothing happens. This time. And yeah, you are able to approach as intended. Hailman, you can roll. You don't even need to roll. Yeah, you'll just see Baltair disappearing over to the other side of the alleyway. Anybody else that's paying attention will also see the same and see him approaching a female that is off to one side of the alley.
I've kind of, in the heat of everything, forgotten kind of what we're looking for, and I'm going to start making my way over there as well, just to see what's going on.
I'm going to... Oh, no, because I can't. I've got the body. I was going to say, I try and, like, sort, you know that way, like, I see Riv move, but obviously I'm holding the body, so I can't. Like, Riv, no!
Huh?
Like, I imagine Riv still, like, sort of marches away.
I will go. You stay here. I will follow her. Don't worry. I won't let anything
Get her back. Get her back here right now.
I didn't let anything happen to her last time. I won't let anything happen this time.
I see everyone sort of walking over, so I'm like, right, Payden, tough shit. And I sort of sling Fuego's body over Payden, so he's now got Fuego on his shoulders.
As I see everyone coming over, I just go, no. Put my hand up and just turn around to this thing and go, so, you the reason for that over there? And just nod towards Fuego's body.
The female you're talking to will just say, I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
Oh, why don't I believe you for some reason, eh?
That's simply your prerogative.
Can I cast Detect Good and Evil on them?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's...
It's a case of, there's only the two of you in this alley. What the hell has happened to a friend? And as I say that, I put my hand on my longsword.
By count, there are 7 of us in this alleyway.
Okay, it doesn't tell you what spell save DC is.
It doesn't require one.
Alright.
So
you can just detect that there is. 1 second. While I get. Yeah, you can detect that there is indeed a fiend in the area.
Okay.
that's fair. I'm going to switch to Infernal and pray she understands it. don't know if she does. It's a case of you've got two options: the easy way or the hard way to help us. We'd prefer it if you'd actually help us out with this one.
She cocks her head to one side slightly.
Does it do the creek thing?
And then telepathically in your own head, but not out loud, you hear a reply in Infernal that says, "And what do I stand to gain by helping?"
You could name your price on this one. The only well, not to it. No, you could name your price on this one.
I request my life. That is my price. Without it, you have no hope of finding your friend.
And your life, is it in danger or apart from me?
And she laughs and just says, "I think we both know what I am, who you are, and what you will do. So my price is my life."
Okay.
To everybody else that can hear the audio that I play, it sounds a little bit like this.
That's what they're talking.
That's how it sounds when Baltair is responding. That's what
Yeah.
you hear him sounding like when he's talking to this thing.
Yeah. I'm just going to go, well, I can give you every chance. We'll do our best to grant your price.
Summon the rest of your party. I will talk.
Hey, guys. Come on. Over here.
He's just started pissing it down.
Stay by
behind
my
me out
side.
the window.
I did wonder why the lights suddenly changed outside.
It's gone really orange outside.
Yeah.
I think we're in for a thunderstorm, which is so ambient for tonight.
Clear skies here.
Oh my god, that's so beautiful.
Riv, stay by my side. Come with me. And I'll put my hand down to take Riv's hand.
And with my other hand, I'm going to grab hold of Hailman's hand.
Yeah, he'll have his cane in one hand and Riv's hand in the other.
Like a chain.
I'm gonna stand behind them all, but in like a protective way. So just in case anything does kick off, I can get in the way first.
Are you putting Fuego down, or
Oh, Peyton's got him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I put.
Hayden's got him in a fireman's carry now, just
Yeah.
like up over his shoulders? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. As you all approach, would everybody notice? I feel like everybody had noticed. Yeah, as you all approach, you see the woman that Baltair's talking to sort of seems to physically recoil as Allegra grows closer.
That's interesting.
Like,
I'm going to let go. I'm going to let go of Riv's hand and say, stay there. And I'm going to walk straight up to them. Oh, for God's sake, I can't move it. Hang on.
Sorry, I'll move you.
I've got it there.
Riv,
I'll
I'll
just walk
just
straight up to her and go, tell us what you know.
I'm just going to whisper to Riv. Oh, Allegra got bossy.
I know, it's great, isn't it? I've missed
I'm
her.
gonna kneel down next to two of them, and I think Allegra has found religion.
I think she might be religion.
Assure me my safety, and I will tell you what I know.
You are fully aware your safety is not something I can assure.
Allegra, I've already given assurances that we'll do what we can to save her.
It was
What
a
we
willing
can is
participant.
one thing.
It was his idea. He came to me.
Oh, we fully believe that, but
I
now
am
we need.
simply acting within my nature.
And all we are asking of you is to tell us where he is.
I can give you a location, but I ask that you allow me to leave, and I will send it to you.
I'm hearing all this conversation, and I step forward, and I say, You're not going to get a yes or no answer from these two. So I pull out a knife and I say to her, but I will make a blood pact with you.
No,
Henrik, don't
And the
make
deal
one
is-
part.
no,
Don't make it.
no!
And the
Henrik,
deal is,
Don't do that.
And she
We-
flies sort of across to Henrik where he stands.
No.
Draws a long taloned finger, cuts her palm open. Says,
Henrik takes the
And a
knife
pact
and
shall
cuts his
be.
palm.
I want to try and stop. Is there any way I can try and stop this?
No.
How would you like to try and stop it?
How far away? Because Henrik said he was moving with us and has knelt down near us. So his
Yeah,
token.
we're not afflicted by any sort of movement restrictions.
That's
so you'd
fine.
Be able to
Yeah.
get over there.
So I want to try and kind of pull on Henrik's arms to try and pull him out of the way.
So that would be a contested strength check then.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well.
Henrik just bicep curls Riv into the air.
you never know, he might roll one.
I mean,
Oh.
unless he rolls a 1.
Can I use persuasion then? As
Technically roll 2 ones.
Nah,
You can attempt to persuade as well, yeah, but this will be the last
Yeah.
intervention attempt I'll allow.
does anyone
I've
else
already
want to try
done it.
anything before I?
I've already done it. I've cut my hand and I've put my hand out.
Oh, it's
I grabbed the
perception, not
palm.
persuasion. Ah. Oh.
I grab the hand and I basically say to her, the deal is, you tell us how to find them, you tell us how to bring them back, and then we let you go. But I'm telling you right now, if you ever cross us again, there's nothing in this earth that will stop you. That will stop us, sorry, from killing you.
But Henrik, she's technically done nothing wrong.
You've already grasped her hand by this point and have entered the blood pact, is that right?
Yeah.
God.
Yes. He said, well, those are your terms. My terms, if anything should befall me, your life will be forfeit.
Henrik grins and says deal and shakes on it.
Henrik, that's so vague. That's so vague. If she dies at any point, you die.
Too late.
No.
Henrik's life is now canonically tied to this succubus, so should she die in any way, shape, or form at any point throughout her immortal life, Henrik dies.
But conversely, does that make Henrik immortal then?
No.
No.
His terms were,
But-
give me answers. Her terms were, I'll give you the answers, but if I die, you die.
Does that not mean? Is that not after we get Fuego back?
No, she'll answer
No.
your questions now, but if
Oh, well,
anybody
that's fine.
kills her, injures her, maims her, hurts her in any way, bye.
No, you just said if she dies, so if she's maimed,
Exactly.
that doesn't count.
Yeah, she said her
She was-
her exact words were, "If anything should befall me." I was very careful in my wording.
Of course you were. Of course you were.
It's not like
What
I've
was
had
that?
2 months to plan all
I was
this.
gonna say, you knew I was gonna do it.
I knew full well that you would do something stupid.
I
Oh,
would be I would be
Agreed.
Henrik if I
Ask your
didn't.
questions, and I will answer.
How do we get him back?
Travel to Avernus and retrieve his soul from my master.
You're
How-
gonna show us where that is and who your master is.
I have no way of transporting you there, but I believe somebody in your group may.
I can get us there,
Is it me?
but as you
No,
well
no.
know, it is a large place. Where is he?
Answer her question.
He'll wave a hand, and an ethereal map of Avernus will appear in the air. I'll move you all to see said map.
Ooh.
Oh,
I love that.
Oh, the music.
So, where's Tiamat living?
Tiamat is not the one I serve. I do not know of her location.
Oh, good.
Who do
So who
you
do you
serve?
serve?
Jinx.
That was an echo. Jinx, you owe me a coke.
My master's name is Belial.
And where exactly on this map will we find him?
You must travel to Arkhan's tower.
Okay.
It
What
is
can we
barred
expect when we're down there?
by transdimensional travel. You'll need to travel nearby and journey there.
Hmm.
What can you expect while you're down there? It's hell. You can expect hell.
One last question. Has anybody brought a soul back from hell to the earth plane before?
No.
We're going to have to bring the body with us.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I just don't know of anyone that's ever done it before. I'm in the business of sending souls to hell, not retrieving them.
And what happens once we retrieve the soul? Does his soul just go straight back, or do we need to carry it with us to the body?
She cocks her head at you as well, looking a little perplexed. Do I strike you as somebody that makes a point of returning souls to bodies?
Yeah, right.
Henrik, think of her as the ferryman.
We have
Deals
our
in
answers.
anything.
We have our answers now. Surely we must go.
Yes, we're wasting too much time here.
Okay.
And in an infernal, I thank the succubus.
And I,
She'll turn to face you and go, "You're most welcome. I merely did as I was bid. Good day to you all." And then, in the blink of an eye, just her entire image shifts into that of a different looking woman, and she walks away.
I will be daggering her as she disappears. Eyes wise.
Can we roll for ass?
Yeah. Roll a d20.
I'm going to roll one as well.
High is nice,
No.
low is not.
It's a pretty
No.
flat. It's a pretty flat ass.
Oh,
It's like a sheet of A4.
kind
Like
of say.
Fuego. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, and Fuego kissed that. Oh,
She's got curves in all the wrong places.
Roll for ass is the funniest thing I've heard in fucking ages.
Moving swiftly on from rolling for ass.
So,
Rolling for booty.
please, I know what I'm asking is a lot, and it is a grave danger to everyone. But I ask one more time, will you help me?
Yes.
I mean,
Yep.
I've got
Yeah.
no choice now, I suppose.
and you have my sword. I like that.
Will you come with us?
Of course. Absolutely. Please, I have a spell that can take us there. But
You-
I need you all to hold hands and close your eyes.
You seem to have got more powerful since we last saw you, Alegna. You'll have to tell me about this.
It has been a while.
I'm interested
Yeah.
to learn
Things have
about
changed.
your magic.
I was going to say, do you
Yeah.
have the same skills you had before?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Yeah,
But
you've got more
in a-
powerful. It's almost if you've changed, I don't know, maybe class.
In a matter of honesty with everybody, I will disclose one thing for you before we go.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And then I'm going to take a step back from everybody. Please brace yourself. And
Two things have happened. Go on.
She pulls out a massive cock.
damn it, you know.
Oh, Graham's just thinking what we're all thinking.
So, as expected, you see these big, feathery wings appear from her back and a red glow around my whole body.
As soon as he sees that Hailman, I'm just going to be. I knew it! I knew there was something different about you.
I don't remember you having those before.
Henrik, Debs,
Have you cut your hair?
Oh, indeed, I have, my child. I'm going to retreat them back in now.
I'm totally unfazed. See, because I've seen her change into a wolf and stuff. I'm just like, alright, okay.
Wings, nothing new.
It's not a wolf.
Must have reached level 7.
Henrik, do you think Toby might be a suitable guide for us when we get down there? Is he familiar with this place?
I have a funny feeling Toby's going to feel right at home.
Toby is such a sweet little imp.
See,
You can't see him
I-
around, but you just hear a voice going, I'm not going to hell. Hell sucks. Hell's evil.
I'm just going to go, Toby, you're evil.
I was going to say, like, I'm just going to, like, sort of.
that
look
that
around
as
and
may
go,
be, but it's hot.
Oh, Toby.
I'm
It's
going
a
to
sun
look around
hat.
and I'm going to look around and sort of be like, an imp that doesn't
There's
like.
no suns in hell. It's
Hell.
just fire and demons and evil everywhere. And they're all mean and they pick on me because I'm small. I don't like it.
But this is cute. And so are you.
I'm
This
going
rings a bell of a certain anime show.
I'm gonna like be like, guys, give me like 5 minutes, and I run over to like the corner of like the street, and so I'll be like, Toby, come here, and hope Toby like bamps in front of me.
Remember about his steak sandwich. The steak as the bread, the steak as the steak, and the steak as the more bread.
I'm just going to whisper to Hellman while he does this and goes, Hellman,
Yes.
he's not about to rub one out, is he? I mean, I'm worried about him.
Rub one out? You mean he has an eraser? I don't know what you're talking about.
I like the might have just got him going, if you know what I mean. He's,
Oh, please behave.
I'm afraid you've lost me there, Baltair.
no, I'm just being crude.
Henrik was teaching me about love. I think that's what you're talking about. I'm not experienced yet.
In a way.
So
Sorry.
I look at Toby and be like, champ, what is going on? Like, what's wrong? Why do you not want to go to hell?
Because it's mean.
No, in the nicest way possible. You are literally, and I mean this with all my heart because I actually do love you in a sense. You are the
Okay.
meanest person I know.
Yeah. So
Like,
imagine how mean every fucking thing else down there is if I don't want to go there. Down there, I'm nice.
I'm
That's
Riv
fine.
shouts across. I think you're nice.
I say this and I'm like getting like so. Toby, I need you. I need your help.
Okay.
I need your help retrieving someone that may or may not mean something to me. More so them than me. If you're not doing it for me, you do it for Rev.
Sorry,
Anything-
I just need to go and put Harry to bed because he's crying because I'm not going up once.
Oh,
Talk amongst yourselves. Brief intermission.
Oh,
Oh. It's cute.
Elegna's back.
Legna's back.
While we're stood there, then I wanted to do this earlier, but Haleman will pull out the little wooden statue that Alegna made for him way back, and just shows I've kept this with me this whole time. I've never forgotten you.
I believe that was not me that gave you that.
Oh, I thought it was. Who was?
If I remember correctly, that was Ponytail, who you met on your travels.
Oh, you've had so many characters, Alegna. Well, isn't it pretty anyway?
No,
Delightful.
I'm sure Alegna was the one that did the wood carving, not Ponytail.
No, I think it was
Nah,
Ponytail.
it was.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna just look
So-
a bit sheepish and just be like, so I know you left Cheese for me to look after, but I don't have him right now. He's with a family that in the bar, and I'm sorry. He seemed happy though.
He went to the farm.
Riv, Cheese is very happy. Although Cheese is no longer on this earth plane either. But he did find peace. And he found me. And he is very happy.
I'm very relieved. Because I'm not very
You
good at...
did an amazing job at almost looking after him.
Almost. I'm not very good. It was the best that I had for concentrating so long, but I kind of forgot about him when we were attacked by the big dragon thing. Did you see the dragon? That was cool.
I did. I'm surprised you didn't try and climb on it.
I tried. It would have gone bad, though.
You need to stop thinking before you do.
I very rarely do.
I don't know.
So
I don't know if this question's meta or not. But is Alegna a demon or an angel now?
I am an angel.
Of course she is.
I am a diva angel.
A what?
And basically, having been rewarded for her choices while living by Eldaf, the goddess of peace, after my untimely death, I was reincarnated in the celestial realm to live life of peace and tranquility as a diva.
That's so cool.
There are rules. I will explain while we are waiting, but there are rules for me being here. I tried, as soon as I saw what happened, I tried to fall, shall we say, so that I could come and see you guys and try and save Fuego. But Eldaf found me and, well, she gave me her blessing to come down on the consequences that I must return as soon as this is done. If I do not return, I will lose my angelic powers, my immortality, and I'll become stuck on the material plane in mortal form.
But that's not the worst
That's
thing I've
not
ever
too
heard.
bad.
We're bringing back Fuego, is all I will say.
We'll bring back Fuego, but I don't want to say goodbye either.
From the corner when Nick both hears out, we're bringing back Fuego, you're just gonna.
When we clear,
I've got 3 possibility characters to bring back into this, and at the end of this thing, I could be Fuego, I could be Alegna, or my newfound favourite character that I tried, called Niklaus.
Ah,
Nick Cloud.
So Ponytail is dead.
Yes.
no, she's with Blackblade, isn't she?
She's with.
Oh, the cheese. You're talking about cheese. I didn't hear the name.
Is she not with Don Rodrigo?
No, I'm sure she was with
No.
Blackblade because we found her in the fighting pit.
Yes, you did. No, Cheese is, he's lived his time as a rodent, and he found peace.
Because I instantly forgot about him.
Is he a winged rat now?
He should be your familiar.
Ali, I think you're right, by the way. I think she's with Don thinking.
Sorry?
I thought you were right there. I thought she stayed with the Don. I didn't know she was with Blackblade.
Yeah, she was working for Blackblade with, and yeah. She took us there. She sent us to M, who was Magnus.
That is right.
Yes.
Magnus
Oh.
Blackblade.
While we're waiting, if anybody has got a good monster list of up to high CR ratings, feel free to send me it, because I'm struggling to find decent ones.
I'll see how you summon up to.
Up to CR, maybe 10.
Ooh, wow.
Nice.
Demons or fiends or just anything.
Everything, I think.
Anything. Let me just have a read of it. See? Change shape. The diva magically polymorphs into a humanoid or beast that has a challenge rating equal to or less than its own, or back into its true form.
I believe you have access to every single young dragon.
There are no T-Rexes in this land. I have already questioned.
I know. I wanted to polymorph into a T-Rex and I was not allowed.
But we had Apemen instead.
Yes.
You did have Apeman. I saw that. Oh, that was so amusing.
Yeah, well, not everybody's seen that yet, and hopefully they will soon.
I think I heard about that, but I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, I was just monkeying around.
Just,
Riv, can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
How do you feel
About
in general?
I don't like that.
I would like to get Elegna's sort of eye line and just kind of give her a look to say that Haley's already thought of what she's thinking about, what she's asking.
I just want to give her a hug.
she doesn't do so. Thank you.
Emotionally.
So what did I miss?
I've filled them in on my background of what happened
the new
to me when I died.
Yeah,
Yes, the new backstory.
I'm still trying to convince Toby to come with us down to hell.
Okay. What's in it for me?
Do you like this relationship?
Not particularly. You're a bit of a prick.
Okay.
Well, you never
Hey,
talk to me. You never want to hang out. I spend more time with the gnome than I do with you.
Hi.
Well, how about this then? If you help us, I will try and find a way for you to be bonded to Riv within you.
I think I'd like that. We don't get on very well. She's usually nice. She makes me clothes.
We could have tea parties.
I like tea. Is it blood tea?
God.
I really like blood tea.
Does it have to be mine?
No, we can get it from the big ginger bar.
Sweet. well, I'll find a way.
All right, deal.
Sweet. And then I wander back over to the group and say, right, Toby's going to help us.
In exchange for blood, tea parties, and trying to switch the bond to Riv instead.
Oh, I shipped
Yeah.
that.
Herman's looking a little bit pissed off at the minute because he's thinking Henrik wanted a familiar, and he gave him a familiar, and now he's trying to give it away. Like, what?
He wants a better one. One that actually likes him.
I feel like
Like
I'm
a
cutting
phoenix.
ties in a sense. So yeah, I look at 11 and say, right, okay, I think we're all ready to go. If you are.
So that is a good point. You did forget about the Phoenix in Everthon as well. You have top off.
Oh, you're so neglective.
Okay.
I forgot about him. Like the last session, we
But
just
he wasn't mentioned once in the last session.
I'm sorry, we were a bit busy dealing with a cave of combos.
True. We were a bit busy.
You were.
Yeah.
I was busy shopping.
My God,
Anyway,
So I've put
Moving
my
quickly
hand
on.
out to take everybody's hands.
you can tell me the
And-
parents on this.
I'm hoping I can do a spell to transport us down.
Yeah, you would know an invocation to open a portal.
Going
which
down.
will appear.
I feel a little scared now.
Oh, don't.
I'm gonna.
So I'll let go of one hand, and then I'll say, everybody keep hold. And then we'll do train through the portal with me going in first.
I'm in between Hellman and Riv, and I squeeze both their hands a little bit tighter.
And as we walk through, Hailman is going to cast Mage Armor on himself before he steps into this portal.
The music has changed.
Henrik's
I'll
gonna
tell
enter
him
rage.
to total transportation, so he's a bit sick.
Henrik's gonna enter rage, and as soon as he walks through,
Who can actually hear the background music?
Oh, I can.
no, I've never been able to.
I think it's you, Kat, and Ali can hear it. Scott and Callum can't.
I can do it now. I'm trying to listen to it.
I've got the Doom playlist playing in my head. There we are.
It's lots of screaming and
So you enter,
Tortured souls.
you enter into this portal and are surrounded by blood red clouds and intermittent darkness, the sound of wailing and screams and cries and hellfire burning through your ears.
I am clenching Hellman and Rev to my chest, and try to keep their heads down so they don't see any of this.
Like struggling toddlers.
Yes.
I want to see.
I don't.
And after what feels like you've fallen for days, but could have only been moments, you land. Yeah.
Just gonna do a quick look around of everyone else and just sort of be like, is everyone okay?
That's fine.
Yeah, everybody do me con saves, please. I've already got Baltez, so we'll keep the 11 for him.
Cool.
Altair doesn't like total.
That's a 6 for me.
14.
It's a 10 for me.
Hold
so
on. I'm running 2 people now, sorry.
Oh,
There you
you're
go.
rolling for Payton as well. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, so then if we're taking it off the first one, it's a 19.
cool. So we will say everyone except Alegna and Henrik. No, sorry, everyone except Alegna and Payton for some reason.
Payton's seen some shit.
and Toby, of course. You land, and it is so intensely hot, and just the pure smell of sulfur and the sounds that you can hear echoing all around. You're all a little bit out of the way that way, so I'm going to say to everyone that failed that save, it's a point of exhaustion to each of you.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
oh, it's nothing too bad at this point, but
Exhaustion.
Disadvantage on ability checks with a -3.
yeah, disadvantage on ability checks.
Disadvantage on
Oh, the
ability
background
checks.
music itself is torture.
Is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down a bit? Or
No.
No,
fine.
it's not too
Oh,
loud.
it's fine.
Every now and again, it gets louder with
you
a
just hear
scream.
somebody go, "Ah!"
It works.
This is what you found for me, by the way, Kat, if you don't recognize
Oh,
it.
I reckon. I listened to a lot of this kind of stuff. I recognise this.
That's me, by
Okay.
the way. Graham paid me 20 quid just to run about next to Mike and just be like,
Only 20 quid.
Hell, I'd scream for free.
So this is where you land.
Oh, yeah. Alegna, how far away do we need? How far do we need to go? Do you know? No chance.
I'm sort of stretching it off, and then I take like my hood cape thing off, and then take my shirt off, and then shove my shirt in between my trousers, and then put my cape back on. So I'm now topless.
Okay.
Okay, Henrik, it's you're a bit warm.
That fucking warm down here, lad.
Ah, yeah. I'm sure you'll get used to it.
I don't want to get used to it. I want to get in and out of this place as fast as possible, please.
Where do we go now?
I doubt I'll be able to track before you go, but I can try.
I'm gonna shout on Toby and be like, Toby, can you maybe lead the way?
Lead the way where?
We need to go to
Arkhan's Tower.
that one.
Oh, 1 second. And he puts his claw in his mouth, holds it up in the air like that.
Hurry up, please. It's not very nice down here.
I think it's that way. And he points sort of to the northeast.
Alright.
You can all see sort of from where you've landed what appears to be like a ruined sort of, maybe like a small village, or like it could have been like an estate or something along those lines. Just a few dilapidated and sort of half-burnt, crumbled buildings.
That's fine. I'm going to take the lead and start going to the northeast.
Just before everyone heads off, I'm just going to say to everyone, like, everyone just keep your keep your wits about you. Do not leave the party. We all need to stick together down here.
That's
Nobody
fine.
goes astray.
I have already got my silvered longsword in my hand.
I was going to say, I've got my axe in my hand as well.
Okay. So you're heading to the northeast, yes?
That's
Yep.
Perception check from Baltair, please. Your medallion is basically set to vibrate.
Gets it down
I
his
d-
pants.
Yeah, I wish this thing had an off button sometimes. I just clench it with my right hand and just hold it. Do I?
Hear that now.
Yeah.
You hear it echoing through somebody else's.
Yeah, with my medallion vibrating, I'm just going to have another more careful look around. What do you want for that?
Just another perception to see if you can sort of sense. Yeah, I'll tell you what. With a 16, you can sense the presence of a couple of things that are nearby.
A maw demon.
Just going to check, guys.
Out of curiosity, are those names apparent for everybody or just me?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought one of them said Matt Damon.
Yeah,
Damon!
yeah, there's a Maw Demon, a Matt Damon, and a Shadow Demon.
That's canon now. They're Matt Damon's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they?
Matt Damon.
They just appear.
It's
They
good
just appear at the window, going, "Man, Damon."
Are they just there, or do they look hostile? Are they?
Well,
Can we just carry on walking?
for the moment, the only person that knows they're around is Baltair. He can't see them, so he wouldn't know what was there. He can just sense the presence of a couple of demony-like things in the area.
It's going to be like, guys, I'm sensing some demons. Just don't know where they are quite, but just be careful. And I take another couple of steps forward.
Okay, stealthily or just openly?
It's going to be a disadvantage on the stealth check regardless, so yeah, stealth. Carefully, stealthily. Call it stealthily.
Not stealthy at all.
Oh no.
I'm in heavy armor. I'm never going to be stealthy.
I've not loaded my character sheet, so I just need to do a quick refresh. Won't be a second. Oh yeah, no,
Have you gone so far up?
Definitely not done very well there.
No, we have not.
I'm not even going to counter roll to see if they've sent you. They definitely have, with you coming tromping through there in heavy armor. So
I'd like to go and catch up if that's allowed.
Yeah, if you were all sort of travelling over there at the same time, that's fine. As you're catching up to him, because it was a nat 1. They come scurrying from basically all directions.
And do we see this as well?
You would see them as they appear, yes.
Oh shit!
I'm going to take a step backwards.
I'm just going to speak in Infernal and go, right, look, hey guys, can I help you with anything?
Fresh meat.
Nah, no. Not today, lads, not today.
Let's find out. Roll initiative.
Wait, before that happens, I want to try and bollocks my way through this, if you'll allow it.
I mean, you can try. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 successful persuasion checks.
We shall try. But guys, we have an appointment with Belial.
Is initiative an ability check? So do we have disadvantage on that, really?
No, I wouldn't count that as an ability check. No, it's just...
Right, guys, we are here to see Belial. We have he wants to see us. We're coming here to see him.
Okay, roll me 10 persuasion checks.
Would it not? I mean, yeah.
You've got to try and convince every single one of them.
I'm going to roll mine twice because I have initiative. what do you call it? Advantage. on me?
Advantage. Yes, you should.
Yes. 19. Yeah, boy.
That's only 7. What we got? Oh, 8, 9, 10.
I don't think I did too badly. There's only maybe 3, 4 I didn't persuade. Maybe, depending on how high the bar was.
Half of them seem to be like, I don't really want to mess with Belial if this is right. But the other half just sort of slap them all upside the head and like, don't be ridiculous. There is no way any of these people have any business with Belial. Let's eat them.
I will
Food.
be back in 5 minutes. Keep playing though.
All right, it's gonna take me about 5 minutes to get all this initiative down.
Well, I tried, guys. I tried.
You did
I mean, you did your best, but I mean, to be honest, the deck was stacked against you from the offs.
Oh, it was. I didn't expect to roll as well as I did, though.
So while you're getting all that initiative sorted, I would like to speak to them in their native tongue and say, what will it take for you to allow us to pass?
I mean, you can, if you're trying to convince them to let you pass, you can roll me a persuasion and I'll see what they think.
Oh my god.
They will all just, almost in unison, just say, your lives.
I'm gonna.
Oh, dare you.
I'm gonna
will
turn
pass
to.
through us.
I'm gonna turn to Helmin and just be like, "I'm scared.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
No."
This is when you know you fucked up.
Hailmint, get off of TikTok.
Helmet will be like, don't worry. I don't feel particularly strong, but I have an idea that might help us.
I don't like it when you have ideas like that. Don't do something stupid.
No, I'm not in any shape to do anything too stupid. Don't worry.
Can I heal him? Or is it not healing that he needs?
No, I'm fully healed up. It's just
Alright, okay, that's
I
fine.
need to have 3 long rests in order to.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Finishes is a pain in the bottom.
See, when I shape change, does it work the same as like wild shape, where I'd have the stats and everything of the new changed shape, and then when that's down, I'll go back to my own stats?
I don't think the HP carries over, but I think everything else does. But I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on that.
The new form, the diva retains its gain statistics and ability to speak, but its AC, movement, mod, strength, dexterity, and special senses are replaced by those of the new form, and it gains any statistics and capabilities, except class features, legendary actions, and layer actions that the new form has.
Yeah, so it doesn't specify with HP.
But it's more a
I
case of if
will-
I'm down to 0 HP, would it, like wild shape, I'd just go back to my normal?
Yeah, it just says you revert to your original form. So based on the wording, I would say, yeah, it works basically the same as wild shape, that it's essentially free HP.
Sweet. I might just have to turn to a fire giant.
Fire giant.
If I actually have. Who is it to go first? Is it Henrik?
Peyton,
Yes,
I think.
Henrik would be going first.
Is that 19? It's a Peyton.
No,
Well-
I kept. Oh right, okay. He's rolled again for.
Oh yeah, 19.12 anyway. There.
Yeah, because what I did was I kept the 19.1 for Henrik, and then I just thought, I'll use the 12.1 for Payden because he's not got advantage. But yeah, screw it. I'll let Payden have the 19 as well. That's fine by me. they'll be going on the same turn then, so it's fine. Probably easier that way as well.
Yeah.
Why? So he doesn't forget to get Peyton to do anything.
Hmm.
Sorry, Callum. Not sorry.
Right, so I'm going to guess that what Henrik would have done in that instance is probably have rushed up alongside everybody else with Peyton. It sounds like something Henrik would do.
Yep.
Henrik rushes in.
Since he's going first, let's do that.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Don't worry. Now this is where we only get through this brief combat by the end of the session. So what do we think? Do we think Henrik would enter rage? I
Yeah.
think Henrik would enter.
He's just
I
going to
think
go and
it-
swing in.
Yeah.
Especially seeing all of those.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Turn that on. And then I would guess that he would make his 2 attacks at the nearest thing to him, which would be, I think, one of the shadow demons. Stupid roll 20. Stop being stupid. Right, yeah, that's just it. Yes, I'll roll it publicly. So he's rolled a 26 and a 24. So I don't think I need to double check that. I'm fairly certain that that will hit regardless. So that's 8 and 16, 24 points of damage. And then it'll be Payden to go next. Okay, so he will just make his 1 attack, which will hit for 16 points of damage. Okay. Okay, that's Henrik and Payden's first turns out of the way. So, up first from the enemies is the Shadow Demons. So, this one is going to come round here. Baltair having approached first. I'm going to go for him. Well, let's see what they can do. I've forgotten. Okay. I'm going to say he'll definitely be at advantage because of all of the enemies surrounding you. At least for the moment. Okay, so he's just going to make a claw attack at Baltair.
No problem.
Won't hit. And that is a 16. Well, I don't think that'll hit Baltair, will it?
It will not hit Baltair.
No. So Baltair's fine. And then it'll use its bonus action to hide. And then the other one is going to attack Hayden because it hit him last. Okay, so this isn't going to be fun for Payden.
Is he still carrying the body as well?
I mean, the body appeared with you. I assume they would have maybe set it down. In
Let's
advance
say
of
we
the
did.
fight. Let's assume so, yeah. Henrik might be coming back to an unconscious Payden. Just FYI.
Pardon?
I said Henrik might be coming back to an unconscious Payden.
Oh, yes.
That's a lot of dice.
This is a lot of this.
35 points of psychic damage. What's Payton's HP? He's still alive, barely. Okay, Baltair, you're up.
That's fine. I'm going to use one of my bombs for the first time.
Ooh.
I'd like to kind of throw it, like here, if possible.
Okay, what's the range on your bomb?
30 feet range thrown, and once it's detonated, it's a 15-foot sphere.
15
Sorry,
foot
Mark.
sphere. Okay.
No, what are you doing? There you go. Stop.
Stop right now.
Thank you very much.
D4.
Nobody with a human touch.
There you go.
And you wanted it about there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet there, aye.
Okay. All creatures must make a wisdom saving throw or be blinded. Okie dokie. Let me just do that then. For all of those in range. So that's all more demons, is it? I think. Yes?
Yes.
All
What I
my
can see.
demons.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wisdom saving throws I need to roll. Okie dokie. What have they got on wisdom saves? -1. Brilliant. And what's the spell save on that?
It is a 14, I believe.
14.
8 plus 3, 11. Yeah, 14.
So 3 save, 2 fail. We'll say that the 2 closest to you are the ones that failed because the others are a little bit further away. So the 2 directly in front of Baltair are now blinded.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just put a little thing on them so I know which ones are blind. There we go.
That's fine. Can I attack one of them with like an offhand, one-handed longsword attack with my bonus action? Or is that too much?
Well, a bonus action attack, not really.
That's fine. No, then that'll be the end of my turn then.
Okie dokie. Hailman up next.
Is it me? I got a 13 because my initiative is a -3 to
Oh, of
all.
course you did. Yeah, I just
So I
wrote it
think
down. I wrote it down
yeah.
as a 16 in error. Right. Okay.
So I think Alegna got a 14.
Yes, she did indeed. So it's Alegna to go next then.
Can I change to a fire giant?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, is that the sound of regret?
I forgot that I'd given her that ability. I'm just going to move your character token over here for now.
She's teleported all the way over there.
That sounds. That sounds new.
And with the one that hid right in front of me, would I have seen it, or is it just hid?
I mean, with it being a shadow demon, it can just sort of fade into shadow, but you can sort of
That's
try
fine.
and pick up where it's gone with perception.
Well, my perception of
God.
Legna, which is probably not going to be anything. That That was a Legner's perception. She saw it went.
So one with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You're
yeah, she'll definitely see where it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting hot in here.
And is shape change my action?
Does it say in the description whether you use an action or a bonus action
It
to do it?
does not say anything of the sort.
Right. Well, I will say action then.
That's
If
fine.
it's specified.
Action. It's an action.
Yeah.
It's
alright,
under the actions.
Right. Okay. Yeah. If it's under actions, then
So,
yeah, that's an
I will
action.
use my movement to move over here, please.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely
And
fine.
control of it. So,
Yeah. That's fine.
want to tap that Balter?
The character token, it's a big ginger man one, but just imagine it's like a female.
A big
one.
ginger man.
Yeah.
happy
unless
to
you
do
want
that.
it to be a big ginger man, that's fine.
Yep, it's exactly as it looks.
Hey, Baltel, I want to go on that ride. And if anyone gets that reference, you're doing well.
Now it'll be helmet.
So after
do well like that.
after seeing a Legner turn into a fire giant, Hailman will realise that he has a spell he hasn't used yet, a new spell. And he will... what I will do is, using hand movements which you've not seen before, I'm going to summon a fire elemental.
Oh, nice.
It's 90 feet, so I would like to summon it over here, so behind them, and have a fire elemental there. Because Hailman's thinking, I'm wounded, anything I do, I'm not able to do it as well anymore. But this thing hasn't got that disadvantage that Hailman currently has. So it's his action to do that.
We'll say in moving forward, it will go on your turn as well.
Yeah, so he summons that first of all, and then... do I do anything with a bonus action?
I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet in the sky, I could be purple, I could be yellow.
No, I think that will be it for this turn. So yeah, Hailman will just I just summon a fire elemental behind the rest of these demons.
Okay, Riv?
Okie dokie. So, as she sees Helman conjure this thing, she's going to say, that's really wise, you need to stay out of combat. I need to go and back these up though, so I'm going to cast Blur.
Be careful. Oh,
I will. So I'm going to cast Blur, or Oasis, depending on which band you like the best. So that will give everything disadvantage when they try and hit me. I would also like to know, I was checking through my character sheet just to see what else I have in here, and I have a Cloak of Elvenkind. It doesn't say whether putting the hood up or down requires an action. Is that an action or a bonus action to put the hood of my cloak up?
If it says requires an action, then it'd be an action.
Damn it, I'll see if you let me get away with a bonus action on that. Okay. So in that case, I will just going to cast Blur, and then I'm going to use my movement to hide just behind the fire giant, out of any stomping range, but still within flanking distance. And that's me done.
Okie dokie. Not a problem. Oh, right. Just reading the description of the conjure elemental that you cast. So it's an elemental spirit of fire.
yes.
Is it cast at level 4 or is it a level 5 one?
Level 4. I only have level 4 spells at the moment,
Right,
so
it's an elemental spirit, not a fire.
yeah, it'll have a 15 AC, and then it will also have 60 HP. Just so you know.
Yeah, there will be a stat block for it. But...
Yeah, it's on the compendium already.
yeah.
I've already got one open.
There we go. Elemental Spirit. It doesn't have quite as cool of a picture, unfortunately.
No, it's cool.
It's a good job I read through that, because I would have just taken you at your word and let you have a full-blown fire.
Oh, no, I had the stat block up, so I was going to use that abilities anyway.
There we go. And you
And
wanted
you went,
it.
you went wrong about the
here.
image.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says Elemental Spirit.
Functional.
Okay, up next is all of the more demons. Now they, seeing a giant fuck off fire giant in the midst, are all going to start swarming. Apart from the ones that are already sort of nearer somebody else. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them to attack the fire giant. They can't really do a great deal.
I imagine these things as like zombies in a sense.
They're basically just like anthropomorphized mouths. So they're like big chompy mouths with eyes and feet.
Cool.
And that's pretty much all they are. Okay, so let's roll these attacks. We've got... Oh, that bodes well. 9, 10, and 11. So I'm guessing none of those 3 hit. And then a nat 1 and a 15.
Nice.
Fire giant. Nope, none of them hit apart from the one which bites its mate. For where are those dice that I need? There's one. There's the other.
Lights up in Washington Heights.
Okay, so that one takes.
Seeing one biting its friend. Oh, look at that! It bled.
They're all
Sorry.
they're all scurrying across each other in sort of excited pandemonium.
Seeing one of them biting its friend, I just want to look down and kind of snigger a little bit.
And then the 2 blind ones are... Oh, Ali, can you roll me a d4 to see how many rounds they're blind for?
Already did. It was 3.
Free.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see. No problem. So they are going to attack Baltair at disadvantage.
Magic number.
Between the lines. Read between the lines.
Well, that would have been good.
I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be vine, I could be happy.
Tomorrow, Callum, I'm going to send you a message about how much I want to hurt you because that song will be stuck in my head.
They both missed
Absolutely.
subsequently. So we're back round again to Henrik. By the way, Callum, while you were away, Payden took 35 points of damage and is down to 7 HP.
I could be like Grace Kelly.
I'm gonna
Just so you know.
I'm gonna look at Hillman suspiciously first. Okay, I'm
Wasn't
gonna,
me, bro.
So am I rage?
Yes, I raged you and took an attack. Yeah.
Okay,
Raging.
and then raging. I am raging, and I'm raging, and I've entered rage. I'm gonna take a first attack at Batman in front of me with the cleaver.
Yep.
Because he looks like a bat, not because he's Batman. Yeah.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
So that's 15 slashing and 2, so 17 damage. How's it looking?
Oof.
Not great.
Yeah, I'll do it again then. Oh, is it a bonus action to into frenzy?
To change it into a frenzied rage so you get an additional attack on top.
Yeah, but that'll be for the next. That'll be next round.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So if you want to do that, yeah, that's fine. You can enter a frenzied rage so that you can take 3 attacks next turn. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll do the attack then. I'll enter frenzy.
Yeah, no problem.
So just 16 this time.
Yeah, that hits.
15 damage.
Boop, dead.
Great. And then seeing the sight of murdering a demon, I enter frenzy rage, and I will then I'll go up to one of the blind more demons,
Okie dokie.
and then I'll make my way around there. And that'll be me for now.
No worries. Payden's immediately after you, so you can take his turn
Cool.
now. I believe at the minute he only gets one attack because he's only level 4.
Yeah. So I'm looking at all my fighters in the group. Which one gives Payden extra health? Is it second wind or action surge?
Second wind is a bonus action. He would restore 1d10 plus 4 HP.
Cool. I will do that. So 1d4. What is it? 1d.
1d10 plus 4.
Cool. So whoop. So what's that?
Max healing, so he gets 14 HP.
14.
Back. Yep.
Yep. So what's that? 21. Pretty sure.
No.
21, yeah.
No.
Yeah. From the 7 he had, 21 total.
Yeah. I wasn't just. Yeah.
And then
No.
you just, so 10 plus 4, that's 21, right?
Math.
Nice try.
Okay, and then just so I know for next turn, action surge, is that a bonus action as well?
No action surge you can take as your action. So if you did an attack, you could then action surge and take another attack. It just gives you an extra action on a turn.
Cool. I will use I'll use Payden's great axe, and he will attack the one next to him.
Yeah. And that's gonna hit, yeah.
Sweet. 8 slashing damage.
8, yeah, no problem.
And then he will use that action surge, and he will use his great axe again.
Yep.
Just a 14 this time.
A 14, let me double check. Yep, still hits.
Sweet. 16 points of damage.
System.
There you go. That's that.
Sweet.
The one remaining shadow demon, who is currently hidden, will unhide himself because he may as well. He's still stood exactly where he was stood before anyway. He
essentially is Batman.
And not to be picking on any specific individual, but there is a big ass fire giant stood next to him, so he's going to attack the big ass fire giant.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
Do not worry, I'm trying to make my way around to help you.
It's exactly how I play Bogrud, so just get in the way and make everything hit you. Because of all of the more demons around you, I'm going to say that it'll be attacking with advantage as well.
Of course, yep.
So that is... Nope!
No?
So he does fuck all.
So as he goes to attack me, I just lift my foot up and it just breezes right underneath my shoe.
Essentially, yes. So that's his turn. Voltaire's go.
Valtair would like to attack the blind one is directly in front of him.
Yeah.
That's advantage, isn't it?
I would give you advantage because he's blind. Even though blindness doesn't do that, he can't see you, so dodging's going to be a lot fucking harder.
Yeah, so 23 it will be.
Yeah, definitely hits.
That's a 6.
So 6 points of damage.
And then I'm going to use my extra attack to do the exact same thing again.
Oh, I love it. Sorry. I'm sick and twisted. I love it because every time you put the HP down, its blood splatters up.
It's great, isn't it? Do you want to go crit hunting with your advantage just to see?
Oh yeah, we'll go crit hunting.
You might as well.
Yeah, it's 23.
7. Okay.
And then on as my bonus action, I will cast Ignite. Is that... No!
What?
That damage
Yeah.
is 2d10s.
Oh, he rolled a 3 and a 3.
So that's a DC 15 dex save.
Fucking hell.
And it's a 15-foot cone, I believe.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I've not added that info, actually.
No, that's fine. I just need to get the right shape up. And you're just sending it straight out in front of you, yeah?
Straight out in front of me, yeah.
So cone up, 15 feet.
10 foot. 10 foot.
10 foot.
Yeah, sorry, I've just looked it up.
So it'll just be...
Surely you'd be aiming it this way, so you'd get more.
Up to you. Where do you want to aim it?
Well, I'll be casting it with my right hand, so it probably would be like that way.
So you want to cast it? You want to cast it at a diagonal?
Yeah.
Okay, so a corner cone, 10-foot cone. On a diagonal from yourself. So that's 2 more demons and a bit of a fire giant.
That's fine.
Yep.
Okie dokie. So
We have a
a
cage troll.
deck save from the fire giant and a deck
I am
save.
immune to fire damage.
That's fine then.
I
I mean, I kind of figured with a fire giant you probably would be.
Yeah.
I mean, they may or may not take less than full damage from it as well.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I mean, only one of them made the save, so he's going to take 2, and the other 2 are going to take 3. So...
Can I just say we have got Scott to thank for this this fire giant.
All right.
What did he do now?
I think Graham would
I am
disagree.
nowhere near clever enough to find anything like that.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, that's fine. Why did I roll 3 dice? I only needed to roll 2. I'm just going to say they both failed. Then. I think I rolled 3 because I, for some reason, thought I was rolling for the giant.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. So them roofs
is Alegna.
I will pull out the great sword, and does a 29 and a 22 hit the Moor Demon and this one?
I mean, yeah.
Baltair's face must just be like,
Damn, woman!
66 plus 7. Hang on. Dice.
Die.
3, 4, 5, 6. D6 plus 7. So I'll do that twice for both attacks. A 29 and a 21.
And is that
The
the
damage.
one directly in front of you here, and then the shadow
Yeah,
demon
and
underneath him, yeah?
this one here, yeah. So the 2.
Okay, so 29 to the top one, 21 to the bottom one.
Yep.
Okay, and that
And
is...
I envision that as I've just pulled my sword out, because it's a multi-tack. I'm just going to envision it as I've pulled my sword out and I've just swung it and caught the 2 of them instead of just swinging twice.
No problem.
Unless I've killed one, in which case I've just gone straight through one and hit the other.
There we go.
That's it for me.
Cool. They're both still standing. One looks very worse for wear. The other one, it didn't seem to do quite as much as you thought it might.
That's fine.
Hailman and Fire Elemental to go now.
So I will command the fire elemental to charge into battle, and maybe no, he'll ask him to come here so he's able to help Baltair. And he has multi-attack, so why is it not loaded? So it is a D20 plus 7 for the first is the attack, so that'll be a dirty 20.
Yeah.
And his damage is fire damage.
Okay.
Slam attack, it is a 1d10 plus 4 plus the
Okay.
spell's level, so it'll be plus 8. 1d8 plus 8.
Okay.
So 10 points of damage to the one just above Baltair.
Okie dokie.
And then he's just going to do the same thing again. So that would be...
Yeah, dirty 21. Or dirty whatever. Yeah, dirty 20 again.
20 again. Oh my days. So plus 7 damage. So that'd be 7 and 11 and 10 damage.
So 11 and 10 total.
So for both fire damage, though.
21. Okay, got you.
And then Hailmin is going to at which one will he cast it on? This one here, that's also the shadow one that's next to
Yeah.
Baltair. I am going to cast Mind Slither.
Mhm.
So it's a DC 14 intelligence saving throw.
I'm gonna have serious nightmares tonight from this music.
Thank you very
Kinda,
much.
I'm kind of glad I'm not hearing it.
That's a fail right there.
So it is just a D6. 4 psychic damage. But the next saving throw it makes, if it makes one before my next turn, it has to have a D4 minus to it.
Okie dokie. Sorry, 2 seconds. My music seems to have stopped working.
Scott, forgive my
Yeah.
ignorance, but it's not 2d6 because you're above 5th level.
Ah, yes, it maybe will be. Yes, sorry.
I mean,
Sorry.
it definitely will be.
Yes.
I wasn't
Thank you,
going
yes.
to tell him that.
I would.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I've not used the spell before, I don't think so.
Clever girl.
So, yeah, 10 points of psychic damage, and yes, a D4 off any saving throw, and then I'm just going to kind of kneel down and just try to make myself look as small and as little of a target as possible.
Okay, no problem. Riv would be up next.
Okie dokie. These here, are they buildings or just rubble?
The ones closest to you are just rubble.
Cool. Because...
Oh, it's part of the house, right? I thought they were smaller houses. My bad.
Yeah, they are on the map, but the only thing that looks more like a building is the bigger one. The other
Yeah,
ones just look like
yeah.
ruined parts of houses. Yeah, they've no roofs, just like bits of wall and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think... Do I go and help Peyton out, or do I stay with the clutch of stuff over here? What's Peyton's house looking like?
Halfway. Yeah, halfway. Yeah, bang on halfway.
Can your boy cope?
Yeah, it's
He
fine.
can hold his own, can't he?
Hayden's not real. He's in a real sense, he's expendable.
Hush.
Does Payden hear that?
I'm not giving Payden a voice yet. So like until he has a
Yes,
voice,
he does.
I can't do that. I can't do that voice.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
voice if it's the voice we were talking about, I can't do that voice.
In that case, I am going to instead attack this guy here. But I'm going to use a sneak attack from Fire Giant, and I'm going to use my short sword.
Hayden may have just found a voice.
See, if that hits, can I just say that I've lifted my foot up and she's popped underneath and stabbed him?
Yeah, sure.
So I peek round the back, stab him with my short sword. 22 to hit.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
you've got advantage if you want to try for a crit.
No.
It's not a crit.
Wrong for a crit.
So 18 points of regular short sword damage.
Yep. And then I'm going to disengage and hide again.
No problem. Okay, more demons turn again then. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them still around the fire giant. So let's try this again.
I am coming, Angela. Do not worry. I'm making my way around here.
Oh, you're all good.
Okay, 3 hits this time. And I'll just roll the 2 blind guys as well at the same time. I might as well. Disadvantage. Okay, right. What's Baltair's AC?
18.
Same as me.
Ooh, yeah, just enough. Okay, so that's 3 hits on the fire giant and 1 hit on Baltair.
Ooh.
So, fire giant, you are taking. One's got 31 points of piercing damage,
Yep.
and Baltair is taking 5. I rolled considerably worse against Baltair.
Good.
I'm just impressed that you rolled 5 of them above an 18.
Well, they get +4, so there's a
Yeah.
lot of, there were a lot of, it was like a 14, a 15, a 15, an 18, and a 19. So
It helps massively,
they
doesn't it?
just about managed to hit with the +4s.
Oh, look at that! Look at all that blood. The way I see that 31 damage is
Oh shit!
you have cut my
Oh.
toe.
I've practically done nothing because you've still got what you've got left, plus all of what other you has as well. So, yeah, I don't see me. Yeah. Anyway, Henrik's go.
Thank you, Scott.
So moving to the right, I wanted. So like, there's the 3 on the left of the fire giant, and then the 3 on the right. I want to be in the middle of them.
What, like at the top middle,
Yes.
like there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
You will.
That will get
move-
attack opportunity.
Yeah, with the one more demon, but it is blind, so it'll be at disadvantage. I mean, my first roll was a 2, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to hit it. Second roll was a 4, so either way. Yeah, that's going to miss because it's blind.
Okay, so now that I'm in range of the 2 of them, and with the cleaver, I can hit 2 targets at once. So it'll be the one on the left and the right, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I will use my first one, and I'm a frenzy, so I get 3 attacks here. So the first one is Shadine. 12. Nah.
I mean, you'll have advantage because there's a fuck off great big fire giant on the other side of him.
Love it. Douche. Had a.
Yeah.
What's that? 12.
So that's your
So
first
it's
hit.
15.
Yeah, let me just.
I see why you love Bogrid so much.
Yeah.
I feel powerful playing a big character.
I like the little squishy ones.
So yeah, one took quite a hit, the other one died outright.
Yep. And what I will do is, so I see that there's a fair amount on the ones on the right, so I'm going to go for the guys on the left.
Yeah.
So I'll use one attack to try and get rid of the guy in front of me, and then I'll use the other one to get the guy second if I can't. We'll see.
Yeah, they're within
Yeah,
5 feet of each other and up to 10 feet away, so yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. And it's an advantage, isn't it?
It will be, yeah.
So what is that?
So 16 points of damage. Yeah.
And then I'll just do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened to it? Come on. Nope. Ah, pretty handy actually. Oh, why have I hit the club? It was meant to be the cleaver. Oh, both times that's cleaver, that's good. Wait.
That's another 12, yeah?
Yep.
One die.
Sweet. And as far as I'm aware, that's me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Payden would get to go next.
Okay, for pardon. Of
Not
going
Payden's
forward. That's not Payden's voice.
It's canon.
No. Okay, fine. But he's not going to do that just now. He'll use that. 25. And 8 slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
God damn it, Payton.
Oh, I forgot to
Like,
attack Payden with that one. I forgot it was still there. Oh well, never mind.
Henrik is literally like just like decapitated like 3 or 2 guys in front of him, and then he just sees Payton just go.
That'll be it for Payden, won't it? No bonus actions left at the moment.
I don't think he gets a bonus. There's not really anything he can do bonus action wise. I don't think.
Just his second wind.
You used second wind.
Yeah,
No,
he's
you-
used that one already, so I don't think he'll have anything else he can do. So we will move on to the one
Nah,
remaining
that's cool.
demon who is going to attack Voltaire.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is.
No, he isn't.
He's gonna try. Yeah, dirty 24. Pretty sure that'll hit.
No, not at all. Never.
No.
There's another enemy within 5 feet, so that's at advantage.
He is Batman after all. So.
So, where are they? There they are. So that's... Something like 16... 19 points of psychic damage.
Oh, that hurt.
Just his psychic damage.
From the Shadow Demon, yes. Baltair's turn next.
Baltair's going to talk to the Shadow Demon and smash it in the face with his longsword. He uses extra attack.
We'll have
But you don't have advantage. Yes.
Oh, that's advantage.
There's a big book of fire demon stood behind it. Fire
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit, yeah.
That's 11 slashing. Then I will use my extra attack. A 26 might hit.
It will indeed.
That's another 11.
Okey-dokey.
Is he still standing?
He is indeed.
Ignite to the face.
Okay, based on positioning, I'm going to say that'll hit him and the Maw Demon just above him, and technically the Fire Giant who takes no damage. So
The one at the bottom, if he would get a 1d4 off it from Mind Slither as well.
Yes.
Is that against all saves or just Mind Sliver saves?
No, any save before my end of my next turn. I'll put it back on for you.
Oh yeah, from the next saving throw. Yeah, no, that's fine. Absolutely not a problem.
Oh, making the dream work.
So it's only 2, but
DC 15, it's got -2, and it's a Dex save, which it has +5 in, so it'll be a +3 to whatever I roll. I rolled a 5. And I'm not going to bother rolling for the Maw Demon because it's got 1 HP left. So even if it saves with half damage and halved again, it still dies. So the Igni damage was 13.
Yes.
There are Shadow Demons resistant to fire. So only from non-magical attacks, and that is definitely a magical attack because it's a sign spell thingy. So -13. There we go.
I'll put you down next time. That is my turn.
Cool. Alegna. Or Fire Giant Nugna.
The 25 hit.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Both of these things have a 13 AC.
These two at the top. So 30 for this one, because I'd say I've swung this way round. 30 for this one to 27 to this one. That is my turn.
Cool. Hailman and Elemental Spirit.
So Elemental Spirit will go first, and I will get him to attack the two. This one just below him that's in front of Baltair.
Yeah.
So first attack is an 18.
Yep.
Which would be a 10 plus 8, so that's 18 points of damage. Fire damage, though.
Still dead.
Yes, what I want to
It
say.
had 9 HP left, so exactly
Oh.
half of. Yeah.
Then the second attack will be the one next to him, so that would be a 19 to hit.
Yep.
With a. That would be a 14 damage.
Okie dokie.
And then. With Hailman, I am going to move closer to about here to get a clean shot. And though I think that these guys seem to be resistant to fire, I am going to shoot a firebolt at the one attacking Peyton.
Okay. Yeah.
So I know it's not going to do a lot of damage, but I got a 1 and an 8.
That's unlucky. The D10s are being bitches tonight.
But he'll just, and then as my free action, I'm just going to shout to Peyton because I'm guessing he looks quite wounded at the minute.
Yeah,
He's about halfway wounded.
yeah, he's halfway. He's okay.
I'll shout words of encouragement to him. I'll be like,
Really?
"Come on, Peyton!" Yeah.
Really?
Peyton's been left on his own with this demon, so he's going to try and be a bit supportive to him as he's on his own.
Does it sound a little passive aggressive though?
No. This time he is just trying to inspire him to stay in the fight, and yeah, he will be trying to inspire him and give him some words to boost his confidence.
Hillman's far too nice.
And that will be his turn.
Okay.
My turn.
Who's up next?
I am going to hopefully finish this boy off. Again, with my short sword.
Finishing him off.
Kill the bat.
I mean, it had 1 HP left.
It's so dead.
Uber dead Shadow Demon. Yep.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement just to move in between here so I can attack other things but still stay out of reach, and that's my turn.
Okay, the more demons are up next. Now, seeing that the 2 shadow demons that were leading the group have died and that they're all getting quite severely battered, broken, and bruised, all 3 of them are going to disengage and start fleeing.
Disengage. That is a thing they can do. That you don't get advantage.
Well, their action is to disengage, so they don't get attacks of opportunity, and then they move away.
Cool.
And that's all they're going to do for their turn. So it would be Henrik and Payden to go next.
Henrik seeing that they're all fleeing, sort of says to everyone, like, I don't think we need to attack these guys. Let's conserve our energy.
But they might be going to warn people. They'll raise an alarm.
We literally just kicked a lot of their asses here. Like,
Doesn't
Death
matter.
by fire.
Kill them all, otherwise they'll bring more.
Yeah. All right, and I'll throw a javelin at the one on the left.
Like any convincing. It's like, well, okay.
Throw a javelin at the one on the left.
Yeah.
Shoot.
That will hit.
Nah. What?
Yeah.
All right, 12
Matches.
points of damage. Oh, I halved into 6.
Oh no, I don't play the same rules, Scott.
That's a me rule.
All right. Okay, so
All
that one's
the rolls.
gone. And then I've got another 2 attacks. So I will use 2 I'll use the.
This one on the right scurried into the house, by the way, so it's currently out of sight of
Cool.
everybody.
Okay, then I'll use I'll use the 2 javelins on the one that's running away from the one in front of me.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so. Huzzah. First one, 22, so that is 11 points of damage. And the second one. No, why have you done that? Oh shit! I did it twice. Sorry.
11 and 13, so 25.
Yeah. Oh, he's still moving. Fuck.
1 or 2.
This is the fourth enemy that you have left with 1 HP. Just FYI.
And then I sort of look at Hayden, and I'll be like, "Right, big man, finish him off."
And I'll just go, can I?
Have you? Oh yeah, you've got Jekyll and Hyde, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Okay, right. Hayden, follow me, and then I'll use because I've not used Henrik's movement. Can me and Hayden converse into that house to chase down that demon there?
Pain can get to there.
I think I'm just outside the house.
You got 35 or 40 now,
40.
and you can get to there.
Cool. Yeah, so me and him are chasing down that mod demon, and Baltier's going to take the other one.
Yeah, this one's still in a different room to you, so you don't know its exact location, although it's there still on the map. But yeah, you are in the house with it.
I'm assuming that has walls and stuff, so like...
Yeah, there's walls up and stuff. Like that gap there is a doorway, so, I mean, you... but there's a staircase in front of you there, so line of sight would be a bit iffy.
Cool. So me and Payden have ran and go, let's kill him!
Still in the house.
Yeah. But as far as we just seen the thing run into the house. Oh, fuck off. Okay, sure. So what else is in this place, Graham? Tell me that.
Maybe you'll find out when you find it.
Cool. That'll be us too, because there's not much else we can really do.
That's right. I pull out Jekyll and Hyde, and I'm going to fire at the mod demon. I believe that hits.
Yes. Yeah, so
12.
even with half damage, it had 1 HP, so...
Yeah.
Henrik's going to pop his head back out and be like, I did most of that, and then run back in.
Bollocks to you. And Baltair is going to move to fucking hell, to there, and that will be my turn.
Okay. That would be elected to go next.
Awesome. I am going to move up to here and take the Henrik's javelin. I'm assuming it's jabbed into the war demon. So I'm just going to put my foot on the corpse and pull the I'm going to put my foot on the corpse and pull the javelin out.
Okay.
And then,
do
I have enough movement to do the same for the other one?
How much movement do you have as a fire giant?
Too much.
30. So one was there and one was like here somewhere.
Yeah, that's one Baltair killed.
20 foot to there from the centre of the token. So I'd say you could get to, because of your size, maybe like to the River of Fire, I'd say for. So probably just fall short of the other one.
Okay, and is retrieving the javelins my action?
No, I wouldn't say that I'd take an action.
Then I'll use my action to, as you say, dash to grab the other one and head towards the house somewhere down here.
Okay, so you're going to loop round, get the other javelin and land about there, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
That's my action.
Elemental Spirit and Hailman.
Is there any gaps in the wall here? Just any cracks or anything?
I mean, short of the usual weathering of a sort of dilapidated, crumbly manor, no major gaps, but what sort of a gap are you looking for?
I'm looking for a 1 inch wide gap
there'll be a 1 inch wide gap. Yeah, not like a 5 foot wide one, but a 1 inch one. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So Hailman will shout to the elemental spirit and say, "Into the building. Finish that one off."
What's the
so-
movement on your elemental spirit?
Elemental spirit has 40 feet of movement,
Okey
which I
dokey.
think should get into about there.
Just inside, right next to the demon. Yeah.
So there, the demon will see this hole in the wall, just a small crack, and just see fire start making its way through the gap, and then slowly taking a sort of humanoid form.
Mhm.
And then it will do its multi-attack again. So, that will probably miss because that is a 11.
Yeah, that one will miss.
But the next one, is a 10.
Also misses.
Oh, no.
But Hailin will move over and move next to Riv and just ask, "Are you okay? Those demons were pretty scary."
I'm okay. I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still recovering the death, but I'm okay. That'll be Hailman's turn. He can't see them, so he can't get to them.
Riv next.
It looks like it's all in hand in there, so I think I'm just gonna wait here for the moment and maybe hold my action until something else happens with the house.
Okay. So that leaves the Maw demon to go next. Who's going to scurry into this back room here.
Oh,
Would I get an opportunity attack?
From the elemental spirit, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So that is a... that's a 23.
Yeah, so it'll catch it just as it tries to run away.
That's 9 points of fire damage. Ugh.
Okay, and because I round up... So yeah, it just sort of flips it as it starts to run, and it drops in just this doorway here as it's trying to flee, sort of fire licking up its back. Anybody in the vicinity speak Abyssal?
I speak every language.
I just speak Infernal and Draconic.
It
I
says
speak-
I'm still able to speak, so I'm assuming that it means I can still speak all my languages.
Yeah, you'd
I
still understand
speak
because
Orc
it's a
and Common.
class thing. Okay, so the Fire Giant, or Fire Giant Legner from just outside the wall, might have heard it in its last dying, gasping breath shout, "Help!"
I'm gonna look down at Baltair and say, "Do you ever wonder where hell demons go when they die?"
No, not until this moment. No, don't really. I'm more in the business of putting things down. I don't really care where they go.
Just something to think about.
I've seen
very
Supernatural.
manly
I know
body.
where they go.
Yeah, me and you on the same page. F5 coming your
Yep.
way.
Can we carry on now, please? We have a long way to go.
That's fine. I'm going to drink one of my healing potions
Oh.
of swallow.
Before anybody does anything, after that last guttural utterance, you all hear telepathically in your heads a feminine voice that just goes, intruders, is it? Awakening me from my slumber? Well, then you shall all pay.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
No.
Ooh.
Who the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah.
Hot mama.
Said individual has been rolled into initiative. We can carry on briefly if you would like, or we can end it there until next time. I'll leave it open.
Cliffhanger.
Carry on, carry on.
Cliffhanger, I gotta go.
Yeah, I've got a long shift tomorrow at work.
Real life sucks, real life sucks.
It
I
does.
imagine like we've all obviously just killed that thing, and she's just like, we heard that, and then she's just burst through the floor.
Yeah, effectively, yes. If anybody had been close enough to see, they'd have seen her sort of appear from beneath the floorboards. But
Yeah.
so I guess we'll end it there for
Awesome.
tonight, then, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
Thank you.
fantastic.
all of it.
I'm going to retain the initiative order from this session, so I've got it for next time. So we don't have to waste a load of time rolling it in again. But
Cool.
yeah, we shall stop there.
Ah.